Hello, my loves. It's your girl, Jessie Milani, and I am back here on YouTube. And I'm so excited for today's video and the videos that I have coming up ahead. I am so grateful to have such a loyal community. I am in a very special place overall mentally, and I am so proud of myself, and I'm so grateful to be in this mental space that I am right now because baby, I have so much wisdom and knowledge and experience that is shaping me into this badass woman. I really and truly thrive off of the energy around women empowerment, empowering women, empowering spiritual women. I'm very gravitated to people like that, and I want those people to be gravitated to me. And some people are on their journey of self and healing and self-awareness, and they may not have a label to it, they may not resonate with spirituality, but I definitely applaud having some sort of consciousness to thyself. So 2022 was just so ghetto. But I know that 2023, baby, that's where the power lies. That's where the power is coming out. They knew me as content queen, baby. I've taken a very big step back from social media in the last year. It's allowed me a lot of space to really think, like, what do I truly want for myself? My desires, they're changing. If you struggle with consistency, it's because you don't trust yourself to be consistent and consistently show up. And then when you see yourself do it, you're gonna be like, wow, this feels so good. That's why we gotta do everything for ourselves first. Yeah, this YouTube channel is amazing, and I have so many great plans for it, for the women that I'm going to empower and motivate, inspire, teach, all of that. But ultimately, I'm doing it for me first because this is something that I've been saying that I want to do, that I'm gonna finally be doing. It's about the small efforts that accumulate. And guess what? You can't tell that this room looks completely different, but this room, I moved. My next video is gonna be an apartment tour of my penthouse, baby. I moved out of that apartment, and that is another reason why I'm thriving, okay? I'm thriving, and everything is elevating, and it's just amazing. Like, I'm being in that area was also not good for my mental health. Baby, I am not a city girl. I'm a city girl. I am a city girl. I'm a city girl, but I am not a city girl. I'm a suburban chick, okay? I'm a suburban chick. I like the suburbs. Put me in the suburbs. I survived. It was home. I loved my apartment so much. It was a very secure building. Very, 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 very safe building. Stay protected in these LA streets. Where I live now, am I even in LA anymore? Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm still like in the process of, getting my place ready. So there's just some things that are out of place here, which is why I'm sitting where I'm sitting. I would not be sitting here, but I can't wait for when it's done. And it's just like a blank canvas. I was like, oh, I could do this. And then I'm like, I don't know, because this would be pretty fire too. So I'm also in, the decorating process and just getting settled and stuff. So you see, this is self-love. It's like, oh my gosh. Another thing that I'm so proud of and so happy to say is, like, I think I have found my personal cure for PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder. I've shared a lot about PMDD and how it has affected my life and how hard it can be. If you don't know what PMDD is, I'm gonna attach a link to an article. It's a mood disorder. It's not talked about a lot. It's PMS on steroids. Women will be like, oh my god, I didn't know that I had that. I've been taking ashwagandha and FemGuard Balance. This has been a game changer. I believe the ashwagandha is what really and truly helps PMDD. If you want to talk about that more, leave a comment and I will, or just send me a DM and we can talk about it one-on-one. You know, people are so curious about my love life because I don't talk about it and I'm so private about it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. People will block their blessings from the value that somebody has because they say one thing that they disagree with. And you gotta just be like, later for you. Like, I'm trying to make space for people who are in alignment with me and my beliefs. I'm not going into detail about that right now, but just watch Shira. Just know that I am taken care of. That's all y'all need to know. I am taken care of and provided for. I am loved and adored from head to toe, inside and outside, all that I am. So yeah, I am extremely satisfied with where I am in my career, with all that I've accomplished, and the what's left to do is in the unknown. And you know, I want what wants me. I'm not saying I'm done with modeling. That's a stepping stone for me, and there's so much more to me. And I've done everything. Like, my success came like fast. I've been booking literally everything, all types of campaigns, commercials, and in-store photos, billboards, and all over websites, and the face of a brand. Like, I've done it all, you know? And I think what's left is, you know, the high fashion realm and doing, you know, what I gotta do in that world, if that's what's to be for me. It's about the journey. It's not about a destination. It's about the way everything just pulls together and accumulates over time, that you then look back on and reflect and say, wow, damn, I'm amazing. Like, I did a lot. And so it's like, now I get to like teach y'all how to do it and how y'all can, you know, like create this life, which allowed me to do so much. Like, if it's your dream, like if it's your goal, you can do it. Everybody's version of success in any field is gonna look different. Your goals change, and it's beautiful to embrace and to see, and my vision is getting so clear, and there's just so much goodness that's ahead. Like, abundance just loves me. Abundance loves me. Wealth loves me. Happiness loves me. Health loves me. I am thriving, okay? I've made a lot of necessary changes between moving out of that apartment, taking Manifestation Babes course, leveling up my mindset, listening to Shira, getting back into like just health. Like, I've been pouring into myself. I've been cooking for myself a lot and nurturing my being, connecting with baby Jessie, my inner child, doing the work. I'm overcoming and healing, and affirmations and subliminals and hurts music. It's a lot of okay? It's a lot of to do. And I'm so happy to do this good check-in. I have pulled back a lot from my vulnerability on social media, on Instagram. That's where I've been, you know, the most vulnerable and honest. And I just got to a point where I felt like, God damn, I don't always want to like be like sharing depressing stuff. And I know I don't. I'm just kind of projecting when I say that, because the people that know me and have been following me for so long, they know I don't overshare, and they know I'm just being real. How could I forget that Toni Jones and her music, and changing the music that I listening to affirmation music, which is a genre that she created, that has changed my life. Like, I've met this woman, I have connected with her. Like, she is so effing amazing. And if you want to, like, if you're trying to get out of like, you know, the same cycles and patterns and loops, I highly recommend following Toni Jones on Instagram. This is her. And listening to her music. She also has an affirmations playlist, which is something that I listen to every day, multiple times throughout the day. Affirmation music, that's the positive stuff that's just gonna loop in your head over and over again. In a nutshell, 2022 was a major shift for me, like especially on my social media platform. I wasn't as consistent. I had to grow through what I had to go through. Coming into 2023, you know, we're in the second quarter of the year. This is the last month. This is June. May was just so good to me, and I was able to 180, you know, my mindset and the quality of my life, and making decisions and choices that are going to serve best for me, you know. And sometimes that entails like removing certain people from your life, you know. Like, I I appreciate all of these experiences that I've been going through with people. It's just been showing me, helping me learn about myself more. And there's so much to learn from each other and talk about. And we're going to get into all of that good, juicy stuff. But I want you to remember this. When you elevate in your life and when people aren't, or they're just not in alignment with you anymore for whatever other reasons, people are gonna fall off, and it's okay. We can't give a about what people think. The results are quite hilarious. You know, it's so funny to see the way people will react to decisions that you make that has nothing to do with them. You know, everybody wants to take everything personal when everything is a projection. Like you project, I project, we project, like nothing is personal. You know what I'm saying? My social media, it's not for everybody. I really and truly don't like the idea of holding on to people and feeling like we have to connect and we have to like keep in contact for forever, because just in case, you just never know. Like, let's connect now. Let's do that stuff now. If we don't do that in 6 months, in a year, why am I gonna hold on to this? You know what I'm saying? So I have a private page where I follow back the people that are in my community that genuinely support me, that show me love and show support and engage with my stuff. And I appreciate like the relationships with people that don't want anything from you, but just, you know, you to be you and them to be them, and it just works. You know, it works out. Yeah, people get really offended by, you know, how certain things are on social media, and all I can say is it's not for everybody to understand. Like, I am a producer, I am not a consumer. And when I do want to consume, it's gonna be things that are of value and are of quality, that are gonna improve my life and add value to it. I am making space for the right people to come into my life. And I am so welcoming of the right friends, the right connections, people, followers, subscribers, whatever, that are coming into my life. We don't have to struggle in life. We don't have to hate life and life be hard and all this. It's not about your circumstances. It's about how you perceive your circumstances and what you can make out of it, and what knowledge that you will seek to gain in order to take yourself out of it and level yourself up, elevate yourself so that you can live the life that you want. This is a very beautiful space to be in, and I can't wait to just create and put myself out there, because if we don't put ourselves out there, how are we going to find our tribe? How are we going to find our community? How are we going to find, you know, the people that are like-minded, that love you? Everybody who it's meant for have an audience that is already just waiting for them. You already have millions and millions of people that love your messages, love your mindset, and love your beliefs and what it is that you have to offer to your platforms. There's already people out there that are waiting to support you that don't even know it, and then you don't even know it. But how will y'all know if you're not out there for them to find? Make space for who deserves space in your life, and take the time to better yourself and work on your mindset. I have standards for the man in my life, for the team of people that are helping me get to where I need to go to in my life, for the friends in my life, for myself. And so if you don't meet those standards, then you're not paying my bills, what all else is there to do? What you about to do? What you about to go do? I'm done. I'm finished. That was a mouthful, so thank you so much. If you stayed until the end of this video, I love you and shout out to you, and I hope that you gained something from this. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Jessie Milani, and on TikTok at JessieMilani_, and on Twitter at JessieMilani_ as well. My Pinterest is also Jessie Milani. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video, which is moving out of my apartment vlog before I show you my penthouse apartment tour. Bye!